Well, I started in the 80s in my country, Romania. I was influenced by this movie Breakdance, so I basically started popping and waving and floating. When I got here, I went to clubs like Palladium, Limelight, and eventually I went to raves. And over there I started learning liquid digits, and eventually I started getting back to popping. When you come to New York, you're gonna hear these words called hitting. Hitting is like a different aspect of hip hop that mainly nobody knows. It's like this underground aspect that been growing for the longest. They're the ones that kept this hip hop alive. This the hitters, meaning the guys that do street shows and basically dance for money. We started dancing on the streets, and we took over Union Square. No, we didn't take over. We just started dancing there. There was nobody dancing there, so we started dancing there, and we became, little by little, we made a community out of that. And in year 2000, after year 2000, we started growing and growing, and then at one point it was like 3-4 different circles of people getting down. It was, it was like what you see in that movie Breakdance. It was the real deal. We were living that. Eventually I become friends with Flow Master John, and he started teaching me there's a certain way to hit. You can just, like with John, if you hit, you can't just stay there and go slow. You gotta go in, you gotta go in, and you gotta keep moving. There's a certain energy that you gotta keep up, and especially in New York City, it's like, especially if you dance in a subway or like in front of like people that walk by, you gotta do some crazy stuff for them to stop. I learned some things that some kids were doing, like D-Strange and this guy Shift the Shapes, and I started making my own things, where eventually between these three guys, we came out with this new style called finger cutting. Finger cutting is like making boxes, finger boxes with your entire body. A lot of people just dance in front, like right here, but basically the OGs, we stress like finger cutting is a whole body dance. I started making my own type of digits called character digits. I used to watch a lot of ninjutsu type of read a lot of books on ninjutsu and martial arts, and ninjutsu have like all these mudras where they do like constant meditation. So a character has different type of meanings. So when I was making this type of characters and learning from the ninjutsu, those characters change into like different type of movements. To me, this whole digital characters is a language. It's a way of expressing yourself with your hands. You see, like when I talk, my hands go like this. So it's actually, it's embedded in our system to create and talk. Like, it's like I'm giving you energy when I go like that. So imagine if you know how to make this stuff. So since we're in the digital age, all this connects into each other, and eventually this is gonna become like a language.